Hey, Josh from Bildr here, and in this video, we're going to go over Bildr data collection relationships. We're going to talk about the different types of relationships that can exist anytime you're putting together a backend, and then we're going to show you how to set up each one of those individually inside of Bildr's data collections so that no matter what infrastructure that you need to support your application, you're going to be able to do that directly inside of the Bildr data system that we have. To help demonstrate and talk through examples as I go through this, I've got our done template here. Done, if you don't know, is a project and task management template that we have for all Bildr users. So you can create a new project with it or import it to an existing project if you want to take a look. The data collections will come with it when you do that. So if you wanted to try and replicate side by side, you could, or you can just build your own data relationships and use this as a template and as a good thought exercise for how your individual data needs should be applied to these concepts. Now, before I dive in to show you these relationships themselves inside the studio, I want to show you some of the things happening inside of the done template itself in the live environment so that you can understand the outcome that we're able to create because of the data relationships that we design in the data collections. The first thing that you'll see here is I'm on our dashboard and there's a few things going on. I can see my tasks this week, and that's the individual user's actual tasks that are due this week. And I can also see things like my teams right here. So a team that I, as the user that's logged in, am directly assigned to. And then I can also see things like projects that I have tasks on. And then I can see relationships of tasks to this project. So these are tasks that are assigned to this project right here. So that tells me that this is a relationship. Another example that we have of a data relationship is our teams. If we go to our teams tab, I can see that we've got 3 teams listed here: marketing, dev, and Bildr. And underneath that, we've got team members that are assigned to these teams. And some of these team members can exist on multiple teams as well. So what we've got here is a many-to-many relationship example. One team member can be on many teams, and one team can have many team members assigned to it. So we've got a great many-to-many example right here that we're going to be able to talk through, as well as how to get to this data through filters. In our task section, we've got an example of a one-to-many relationship type, because every single task can only be assigned to one individual. However, an individual can be assigned to many tasks, such as this case where this user that's logged in has 3 tasks assigned to them. The final example of a one-to-one relationship inside the Bildr done template is actually best represented inside the studio. It's not something that pops up directly inside of the project itself, except in the permissions by which we've designed the data collections themselves. And so I'll show you that here as we dive into the studio. The best example is we have a collection for company information, and our master owner record is essentially the account holder for information about the company that we want publicly available for other people to use and view inside the application. We have this record collection right here. If we go into the company information collection, we can see we have something like the company name and the company description. And we've got a few other fields right here. In this example, I'm bringing up our master owner record ID. The master owner record is that parent collection that is the owner of all the other data inside of the done template. And it's tied to a specific company information record. Every single company information record is always exclusively tied to this master owner record that we see right here. And vice versa, the master owner record is also exclusively tied to only this specific record and one specific record in the company information collection. And so we've created a one-to-one scenario where in our master owner record, only the actual owners of that account are permissioned to view and access and edit that particular data collection. But in my company information collection that I want to be able to display the company name so that anyone can view it when they're logged in as a user, I need to make sure that information is available to everybody. And so to do that, I've separated those out so that even though it's a one-to-one relationship of the records, the permissions to access that information is different. We'll go over the details about how that actual security setup works in Bildr, But right now, just trying to show you the example of connecting a company information record directly to a master owner record that we have right here.